Who wins, raw pirate power or a soldier with a blade big enough to cut through anything? Welcome to Manifest Dread MTG.
Welcome back, folks, to Manifest Dread MTG. We got Bo and Drew.
We've got Thomas on Dargo, and we've got Eddie on Cloud. This is the Denver Mulldrifters monthly meetup for August, so had a great turnout, a little over, I think, 20, maybe 20-plus people, so we'll see how this all goes.
And not our usual setup, so there might be a little bit of glare, as we can see on the Dargo Rayhan, but thanks for Total Escape Games for hosting another great monthly.
Yes, and thanks, Nick, for setting it up and doing the work. Thomas leaving the card on top off of the Surveil land, the commercial district. And let's see what Eddie's going to work with here.
These turn one plays.
Yeah, I think it's going to
Cloud deck tends to play a lot of these early one drops.
Yeah, it's turn one snow-covered plains. Okay. Ship it back over to Thomas. He's going, and Mana Tide.
Oh. God.
Oh, I love this card.
I hate this card so much.
Oh, and then the shame, put another land down afterwards.
I still make that mistake, and it always still feels bad. Whether it's a Daze, a Force Spike, a Mana Tithe.
Yeah. Eddie, you don't need to read that. He's never playing that card.
That card's not going to do anything.
That's just granting him green and black. Okay.
He's more of a cheerleader.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. You think he slams Cloud?
I would. I don't see why not. You know what I mean? I'd probably go Cloud pre-war Formware, knowing that I'm playing against Jund, essentially, and they're going to have a lot of removal.
Right, yeah.
Let's see what Eddie goes and grabs. All right, He's going to go get a Surveil land, probably the Theater.
A Raucous Theater?
A Raucous Theater. One might say a Rakdos Theater, seeing how it's black-red. I've thought that many a time in my head.
I've never thought that.
There's a pre-war Formalware. Pretty common play pattern from Cloud, just to protect your Cloud. And, Eddie might have Skull Clamp already in his hand.
Right, this just also helps, because, like you said, he's playing against a Jund deck. You assume that the Cloud is going to die.
Yep.
Kind of just get a bunch of free value. Not losing any cards.
Yeah.
Or rather, going down any cards.
Yes. Plus, pre-war Formalware is a pretty cracked Magic card.
Yeah, I've been very impressed with that card. It's very nutty.
Puts Copperline Gorge into the bin. Draws. That looks like a Phyrexian Altar.
And this Dargo deck just kind of comes out of nowhere.
Yeah,
lots of setup. I definitely wasn't expecting it when I got randomly combo.
If you go back on the channel and watch, Thomas was one of my few losses when I was playing Cecil. To be fair, I was getting greedy. I was like, let's just get the Cultist of the Absolute and go to town. And then he proceeded to play a Goblin Bombardment and blow up his and my board. So,
But then you were being the good guy and let him have his fun with the combo.
Yeah,
But he slams down a Gwenna, Eyes of Gaia.
And what does Gwenna Eyes of Gaia do for the listener at home that can't see it?
It's a 2/3 Legendary Elf Druid Scout. Tap, add 2 mana in any combination color. Spend it only to cast creature spells or activate abilities of creatures. And whenever you cast a creature spell with power 5 or greater, put a 1/1 counter on Gwenna.
Nice.
And untap it.
Nice.
So, a very good combo with Dargo.
Yes.
He's
Dargo's
expensive.
such a silly Magic card.
Adds the 2 mana. You just get to replay it, untap Gwenna. So.
Yep. Eddie deep in the tank now, thinking about his next play. I see that he's got Stoneforge Mystic, and it appears he has a third land. It might be a City of Traders. I can't quite make that out. Trying to decide where he wants to go from here and how he wants to navigate.
Stoneforge is basically like a Skull Clamp.
Yeah, I mean...
Could be anything.
Could be anything.
Could even be a boat, but... Probably get a Masterwork if you really need another copy of pre-war.
And then we've got an Ancient Den that just hit the board.
It's just a mana dork.
Yeah.
It's a glorified mana dork.
Eddie's over here reading, deciding how he wants to attack this.
Yeah, I believe that's a Solitude, so maybe trying to figure out if he actually needs to get it off the field right now.
Right. I mean, it certainly accelerates, and Thomas's deck really pops off once he gets to 5 mana, or turn 3 or 4, depending on how many dorks he's been able to assemble.
Well, you definitely want some form of sack outlet to make Dargo a little cheaper, right?
Yeah.
Something like a Goblin Bombardment or Phyrexian Altar, but usually wanting some sort of payoff, whether it's a Zulaport Cutthroat, Blood Artist, anything to be able to, maximize the sacking.
Curious to see what Eddie gets here. Is he going to go get Skull Clamp? Is he thinking Jeet? What's the play?
Your opponent hasn't removed your cloud, so the pre-war is just kind of sitting there. You don't need the masterwork. It's probably... You see a bunch of mana dorks. I could imagine Jite.
I think so, too. Or
just kind of keeping the board a little clear.
I feel like he's probably going to get the Skull Clamp. Yep, there's the Skull Clamp.
All right.
Yes, that is in fact Skull Clamp. One of the cooler arts of Skull Clamp. Me personally, I go with the ugliest art of Skull Clamp, which is the tattoo on somebody's calf. It's a very disarming art, I got to get that free emotional damage EV.
Almost as good as, the Mr. Krabs days.
Big fan of the Mr. Krabs days. All right. Looks like we're starting out with a Mayhem Devil. It's got to be paid for by way of his dork. It's going to spend 3. It's coming out next.
And there's an altar.
There's a Phyrexian Altar.
Seems like Thomas is pretty set up to maybe combo next turn.
Yeah.
If you can get Dargo to be a little bit cheaper, and if you can get we need one more creature to just be able to sack.
Yeah.
Even if it's a dork or anything, it doesn't even matter. Just get that sack, play Dargo. Well, actually, you might... No, Dargo's 7 mana. We're at 6. So yeah, if Thomas has a land or just basically any creature, I think you might be able to get away.
So are we doing this in response to the altar? I imagine so. Okay.
I don't think it matters too much here. What's Thomas... I mean, you can make 1 mana. End step or in response to. Not too bad.
Eddie untaps.
He's already down to 2 cards, so...
Yeah. If I'm Eddie, I swing in here with Cloud, get my free damage, and then clamp it up.
Yeah. Maybe an argument for... Well, no, because you keep the Stoneforge up, so that way you can put in a cheaper pre-war at instant speed at any time.
Yep, draw 4.
Oh, the combo.
Casual 1, 2, 3, 4. It's interesting because we have a BNR coming up in September, and I'm very curious to see what the RC is going to say with regards to Aragorn, Deadpool, and now Cloud with Skull Clamp. It'll be very interesting. Is Skull Clamp too powerful? Is it right on the edge? Is Skull Clamp's time in this format, coming to an end? I don't know. We'll find out, though. We got a tech edge.
Let us know what you think about the upcoming BNR.
Yeah, put it down in the comments.
Is Skull Clamp too powerful? It's definitely powerful in the Cloud deck.
Yeah, it's very powerful.
But it does also feel like a free include in most decks, kind of like, especially with an Urza Saga.
Yes.
I thought Skull Clamp was going to be fine in Modern and whatnot, and this is one of those cards where playing it in this format, and you're like, oh, this card's actually probably not okay.
Yeah. I still think that Jite would be okay in Modern.
Playing Jite again in this format, I'm like, this card's not okay.
This format's really opening some eyes up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's kind of a nice reminder after not playing with these cards for so long.
Yeah, how powerful they are.
Yeah.
It's always one of those interesting balancing acts, because I can remember when they're unbanning Bitter Blossom, it's gonna break the format, or Jace the Mind Sculptor, Stoneforge, and then they did,
Stoneforge was fine.
Yeah, it was fine.
Still
Minsk and Boo, let's go.
Oh, God. I love this card.
Yeah, this card's sick.
This is one of those cards that I always just want to... I need to find a red-green deck just to play this card.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorites.
Very, very strong.
I love that little hamster.
Yeah. Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. All right, so Boo's now a 5/5?
4/4.
4/4, because it starts...
He's a 1/1 trample haste.
1 trample haste.
And then Minskin Boo puts 3 counters on him.
Yeah.
Well, on a creature with trample or haste.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Take the 4.
Have you ever played that card? Have you ever thrown a hamster at
I've
somebody?
never thrown a hamster. So I've boomy zoomed many people. I've never thrown a hamster.
Feels really good to throw that hamster and draw 7 cards.
I bet it does. Oh.
Especially post-combat.
Oh, absolutely. Eddie, looks like he drew a Ganjo Castle for turn.
He's got a Ranger Captain. Well, he drew 4 cards last turn.
Yeah, I know.
That usually helps.
Usually helps a little bit.
He's got a good shot to be able to take the Minskin Boo out. Well, at least the Minsk.
Yeah. The fact that Cloud has Vigilance now because of the pre-war formal wear is not nothing, and he can re-equip and still go at it.
Well, the Skull Clamp will make it 4. You can clear the Minskin Boo.
Yep.
So putting him down 1 mana, still 3. I don't think you necessarily need a Tech Edge anything.
No, I don't think so either.
I'm also trying to figure out that in the Cloud deck, because you'll see some that'll play Dust Bowl and some that'll play Tech Edge.
Yeah, I think the Cloud deck isn't quite figured out, per se. Not that any deck is truly ever figured out, especially in this format. But I know that the European players are more on the whole Cobble, I forget his name, but that whole aspect of it, whereas like you see more of the MTGO American players kind of staying away from that. I was recently having a conversation with XJ Cloud in his comments about Manriki Gesari and whether or not it is good, it's not good, it's cope. I don't know. Let us know down below in the comments how you feel about that and how you feel about Cloud as well.
All right.
Curious.
Doing a lot of thinking. He's got 5 mana. He could put the sword on, so
he's got Lion Sash too, it looks like.
Maybe considering if he wants to slap the sword on, be able to untap, make Thomas discard his last card, and then just follow up with, a plethora of things, but maybe trying to also assess if you really need to get the Minskin Boo off the field.
Okay, going for a Ranger Captain.
Bodyguard, Pride, Soul. What's the Soul Warden?
Yeah, a Guide of Souls.
Guide of Souls, thank you.
Yep, no worries. Does he have Esper Sentinel as well?
Yeah, but I don't know if Esper Sentinel's doing a whole lot.
No,
here.
he went and got Bodyguard.
Yeah.
Which makes complete sense.
Give some protection in case things get out of control.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I assume just play that, equip the clamp, get...
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because Cloud's a 2-1, duh.
Yeah. All right, that is out. Let's see how Thomas navigates from here.
I'll put Skull Clamp on Cloud.
Puts the Skull Clamp on Cloud, makes sense. It's free.
Probably best on a Vigilance attacker.
Yeah.
Knowing your other 2 creatures can just sacrifice.
Yes. Seems good. Pain 3.
All right, what you got for us?
Okay.
Gwenna's back.
Gwenna's back.
After the oust, yeah.
Yep. Ships back over.
All right. Feels like Cloud's kind of in the driver's seat here. I don't think that Thomas really has any board wipes.
Right. Very interested to see how this plays out. Does he have like Toxic Day? I think he's got Meat Hook Master as like the only board wipe that he has in his deck.
No Meat Hook.
Okay. So he changes it up.
It doesn't look like there's a Deluge in here either.
Okay.
But you're kind of a dedicated combo deck. Makes sense.
He's got Shadow Spear now as well.
6-2? No, 6-3.
4-3, 5-2. 6/3. 6/3 Vigilance, Lifelink, Trample.
4 and then -1, so 6/3, right?
Yep, 6/3 Vigilance, Lifelink, Trample.
Gwen is a 2/3 and got a 3/3, so could trade, but I doubt he's really willing to trade for that. I think Thomas has just got to keep his creatures around and look at setting up and trying to combo.
Yeah. That's the scary thing about combo decks is they're only one draw away. You know,
Right.
like, oh, I feel like I got him backed into a corner. No.
You got to have at least the pressure on.
Yeah.
Applying pressure to the life total, granted.
Eddie's got that in spades right now, so.
Yeah, Cloud's given him an extra 6 life.
Yeah.
So, off of the Solitude and Oust.
Okay, let's see where Thomas goes from this.
It's got all the mana in the world.
Yeah, he's got mana for days. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus the altar. 8, 9.
Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if you really wanted to, but like I said, Thomas isn't too far away from just being able to pop off here.
No, just needs one more piece.
Yeah, if he gets Blood Artist, Zulaport, I think those are the only 2. Or if he gets Goblin Bombardment.
Yeah, that'll certainly help him in that regard. Yeah, Thomas deep in the tank right here. Figuring out his lines, what he needs to make this happen.
He's got a bunch of tutor cards too, so
Yeah.
maybe just doing some quick math here, seeing if he can pull it off.
It's going to lose 1.
Both for green.
Green, green.
2 more to that.
Okay.
Yep.
Cast Finale.
I was going to say, it
Yep.
sounds like a tutor.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, take your pick. What do you like? Blood Artist, Zulaport?
I'd probably go Blood Artist.
No, I'm just saying, which one do you like more?
Oh.
More or
okay.
less the same.
Yeah, you know, redundancy. It's the Marionette Apprentice.
Oh,
Okay.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
As it enters, I have a Fabricate trigger.
So he gets a Fabricate trigger that he can decide how he wants to use, if he's going to put a +1 counter or make another dude. I imagine he'll make another dude.
Yeah, definitely want a sack outlet.
Yeah.
Make Dargo cheaper.
1/1 servo.
Yep. See how he resolves this, because right now he's got 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a reduction by 1.
Yeah, I think he's good, so Cloud just needs some way to be able to interact and break up.
Boo. Sure. The servo. Sure.
Okay.
So that's 6 mana in the pool.
For 3. And use one of my red mana floating to cast Dargo. Sounds good. Do I lose life when you... When another creature or artifact you control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life.
Okay, so he's
So
lost
he should
2.
lost 3.
Yeah.
We had the Servo, the Hamster, and Gwenna.
Yep.
Boo and Gwenna.
Yep.
Cool. I would then like to sacrifice Dargo to Phyrexian Altar to make a red mana.
Which makes you lose 1.
Yep, makes you lose 1.
I'll recast Dargo.
Yeah, see?
And then I'm going to do this again, and again, and again.
I keep doing this and try to pin you down.
I'm presenting a loop.
Marionette Apprentice.
Like I said, deck just out of nowhere.
Yeah. You know, Eddie must have been feeling pretty good there, and rightfully so. And then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, you're just like, oh, by the way, I'd like to go tutor up this and do this, and bink, bank, bonk.
Yeah, he's got the protection for his creature, and Ranger Captain isn't going to be able to turn this off.
Right.
He's just been casting creature spells, but he could have sacked it at the beginning just to shut off any creature tutors, but I'm not sure that he had the read here on what Thomas was doing.
Nope, I don't believe so. So, all right, on to game 2, starting off with a Spirit. I forget the name of said Spirit, but I know it makes a 1/1 when it dies.
Yes, Indebted Spirit.
Indebted Spirit from Eddie.
Very clampable, yeah. I will draw for turn.
Draw for Thomas.
Let's go. You want green mana? You have it.
All right, we've got Yavimaya
I will tap it for
into
Dork.
Dork.
Llanowarrows, the Foundations artwork.
I'm glad that you're on that. I know it was a Dork, I just don't know which one, but yeah. Not my favorite artwork of Llanowarrows.
Surprisingly, not
Not
that
bad. Not terrible. They're worse.
bad. They're better.
They're better. Yeah.
Come on.
Down to 19. All right. See how Eddie wants to navigate this. What are we doing after this? We got a follow-up land? Yeah. Looks like he's got the Great Den again, as well as some others.
Isn't Den again a card?
Sure.
Nope.
Nope. All right.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Yeah. Not a bad
All right.
card. Not a bad follow-up.
Especially looking at a mana dork.
Yeah.
Slap it onto the spirit, jam.
I do
He's going to get the
appreciate-
counters either way, so then question becomes, do you block it with your dork? Dork's
mean-
going to die.
I feel like at that point you might as well, you know.
Yeah. Downside is GT keeps 2 counters, and it makes him need to pay more mana if he wants to re-equip it, but is that grinding station? Oh, salvaging station.
Salvaging station.
Or, no, that's a blasting station. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
It's one of the 3 stations.
Yeah. Redundancy. It looks like he's got a helping hand, was the draw for Eddie. Are you putting on the GT here and just going to town? I would.
Yeah.
He's tapped out.
Don't necessarily need to commit more.
Yeah.
Does Eddie have... Yeah. Saw a command beacon. Saw a helping hand, which...
I love that decks play Command Beacon. They're just like, I needed the price reduction. I seen it really first. I mean, I'm sure it's popped off in a number of lists, but the first time I saw it was in Muxus, and I was like, this is so sick.
Muxus. Sick.
Love seeing that.
Got Ranger Captain and Forge Anew all in there, too.
Yeah.
Yep, seems
Yep.
good. Wait. Oh, he shot
Okay.
it with the... Oh, that's actually awesome.
Now you get
Prevent
to
the
make another,
counters.
making little nerd. There we go. Smart.
Respect for bringing the right tokens.
Yep. Love when everybody's token game is on. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, no shade if you didn't, but, you know.
It helps coverage.
Yes. It helps everything. It's like, oh, I have multiple, you know, face down magic cards. Which one? Oh, that's a treasure token. And
No, this one's Morph.
Oh, my bad. Commercial district again, surveilling. Thomas deciding if he wants to keep that.
Sometimes those surveils are easy.
Sometimes,
Top, bottom, sometimes you're like, do I need this?
yeah.
Is
Bidding
this
a
good?
Thoughtseize.
Probably right, considering he doesn't have the black. It looks like he's got a Taiga in hand.
I love that Thomas has a Molten Collapse in hand. That card's so good, especially in a 3-color deck where you have multiple fetches and ways to turn, and sacrificing, being able to descend and turn it on.
A nice way to be able to get 2 for 1 if he can blow up like a Skull Clamp or something.
Yeah.
2. Seems pretty good in this matchup. Or at least pretty handy.
Great way to get rid of Tamio once it's flipped as well.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. So I was playing it in Grixis Tempo and Legacy. I was like, oh, I see your Tamio's flipped. It'd be a real shame if I put this polluted Delta in the bin and killed your creature and got rid of your Tamio. Oh, another Minsk. Okay.
Get a hamster. Jam.
Sorry, I'm gonna respond to the interest trigger. No, I'm gonna respond to the put 3+1+1 counter.
Responding to the uptick in loyalty. Targeting the hamster.
Makes sense.
I still get the loyalty though, so go ahead.
Yeah. You always get the loyalty.
Loyalty is a cost.
G-Taste. So good.
Maybe it is a little too strong for Modern. I don't know.
It's really sick when you get double triggers off Cloud with it, too.
Yeah.
4 counters on a GT is rough.
Yes. Yeah. That can handle most anything in the format. Most anything.
It handles a lot.
Yeah. You know, your Vogelboss and Gristlebrand's, maybe not, but a lot. Getting in
Even
there.
just like more or less like a protection spell. You give it +2/+2 against the red decks. Like,
So gonna bring that down, take it out, get your 2 counters back on top. All right.
Shot down your spirit or force you to use the pump.
Little table talk about
what he
considerations.
should have done.
Yeah.
Yeah, sacking the hamster to kill the spirit. Sure.
Yep.
Trigger. I think
What are we gonna go get with Cloud? I imagine at this point it's just gas up and go get a Skull Clamp.
I can tell you it's not going to be a masterwork.
No, because that would be too
You
legendary.
could have 2 GTAs.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. So, seeing how you've gotten a lot of reps recently with the Cloud deck, how do you feel about it? Do you feel it's overpowered? Where do you stand on it currently? Because for this Mulldrifter meetup, there was a lot of Cloud and a lot of Cloud at the top table.
Was it 3 or 4?
There was minimum 3. There may have been 4 in the room.
Cloud definitely feels powerful, and it's definitely resilient, but I do think that Skull Clamp is one of the cards that makes it so resilient. Just, you draw so many cards. There are so many ways that you just slap it onto all these 1/1s. All the 1/1s die, make another 1/1. You just refill so easily. Like,
Right.
Skull Clamp is so good in this deck.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if they're looking at that card. I don't think that they necessarily need to ban Cloud,
Right.
but I think Skull Clamp is kind of the card that pushes this deck over.
You think it's over the line?
I don't think I have enough to say. I just definitely feel that it's one of, if not like, the most powerful card in the deck.
With MagicCon Atlanta coming up, are you going to play Cloud?
I am planning on playing Cloud.
Okay, fair enough.
I need a lot more reps, but
I think it's right on line. Again, if you've listened to any of our commentary about the BNR, I don't like seeing iconic cards go, and I like when they have a home. And
Skull Clamp iconic?
Yeah. I mean, it was yes, Skull Clamp is iconic. I would say so. It's part of the Silver Age of Magic. So yes, I would say it's iconic. And I would hate to see it go. Cloud does powerful stuff, but there are interaction points within it, right? So like you can counter the Skull Clamp on the way down. You can deal with the Cloud on the stack. You can deal with the Cloud on the battlefield while they attempt to equip it. You know what I mean? So it's like, I get that Skull Clamp is powerful, and this deck is specifically tuned to use Skull Clamp, and almost abuse it in a way. But I don't know. I don't know. I think it's okay. I'd hate to see it go.
Yeah, like I said, I think Cloud would be probably fine without Skull Clamp. It makes it so you don't have nearly as many ways to be able to refill your hand or just never run out of gas.
Right.
And so it makes it play a little bit more of a traditional and kind of game plan.
Yeah.
You still get a lot of value from having equipments.
Well, and the thing too is like, if Skull Clamp goes, it's not like mono white is hurting. Like, oh, we've lost our identity. It's like, oh, you can just go to Thalia.
Yeah. And Thalia is in the Cloud decks.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think it's we're just gonna send there.
In response, I'll second to the blasting station to ping you for one.
Yep.
I remembered this time.
Yes. Keeping it tight this time. Good job. Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah, I'd like to see, or I'm looking forward to seeing what the RC says about the deck. After the last ban, it definitely seems like it's had an uptick.
Yeah. But then, like, again, is it, I don't know. We'll see with the RC. Stated goals. That's all I'm politely asking for. Just give me some stated goals. That's all.
Or just, let us know what you're thinking. It was, like when they were talking about keeping an eye on Deadpool and Parallax Wave.
And then all of a sudden,
they banned 4 different cards.
Banned 4 completely different cards. Like, oh, okay. Sure.
It's nice to know that they've got, eyes on certain things, though.
It is.
Thermopod.
Yeah, Thermopod. Talk about a blast from the past.
Just more sack outlets, more mana generating.
Yeah, it's from Cold Snap.
That's why he's playing the snow-covered mountain.
Clearly.
Give it haste.
Give it haste indeed.
This thing's a slug? How many slugs are in Magic?
I'm going to say there's probably 8 to 11 slugs in Magic currently. Let me know.
Yeah, now
Now we're feverishly pounding away at it. Like, okay.
I'm going to play a Voice of Victory.
there are 9 slugs.
Listen, I said 8 to 11.
Yeah, you were right on. Yes. One of them's an uncard.
Yeah.
I don't know if that
Giant
counts.
slug is the most iconic, I would say. But
Toxtrolls.
okay.
I'm sorry, Gary.
Gary.
Gary the snail.
Gary the snail. Oh, we've got a Voice of Victory out on the battlefield right now. What are we putting on here?
No.
No. I was thinking about playing the Ghost Vacuum, but decided against it.
Cloud's a little choked on. Mana here.
Mana right now. All right.
Deck plays what, 40 lands? 38 to MDFC?
Yeah, 40.
Which I think is the solid number.
Yeah.
38 lands, a couple of MDFCs.
Seems about right. Thomas drew an Invasion of Ikoria.
He's got the sack outlet. He's got 2 sack outlets.
Yeah.
Way to generate. Just needs... What is that? Anything? I think he can get any creature.
Seems like he's not... I mean, he's got 1 black source currently, which is fine. But yeah, he can go get a number of things, but that Jeet is on 1 right now, so he's got to be wary of that.
Oh, no. He needs to have something that triggers... Yeah, triggers the, like, death thing.
Yep.
Because he needs to be able to generate the red mana with the thermopod.
Yep. You're on it. You see it.
My brain is too smooth for combo decks, man. I can't. These 3-4 card combos, I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is how it works.
Yeah, I think this is how it goes down.
There's a solid reason why I avoid combo.
Yeah, I don't know, I've played mono green in Pioneer, and that's technically a combo back in the day.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
It was pretty it took me a while to
It's
learn
a little convoluted.
that combo.
It's like,
Yeah, because I fell in love with the deck after you let me, like, play test it.
yeah,
And then took it to an RCQ the next day.
top aided.
I didn't know how the combo worked. I didn't combo anybody.
You don't need to know how the combo works when you're just slamming big, dumb green creatures.
I didn't combo once that day.
Then you had me. I was playing the deck too, and I was like, "How can I actively combo?" It's like, "Bro, you have they're dead on board." Like, yes, of course. Let me combo this out. All right, what are we eating? The Fury. Okay.
Nothing like getting a 1/1 Fury back.
That clears the board. That hits like a 2/2.
Flyer, yeah. It's got double strike.
It's got things it can do.
It's not like Thomas is attacking a whole lot.
No, absolutely not.
Granted, I think he just swung with the thermopod.
Surprisingly not at the battle.
It just makes a dinosaur, right? It's like a 4/3 dinosaur?
Yes. It's an 8/8 dinosaur.
No. Oh my god.
Is it an 8/8 dinosaur?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Reach for each non-human creature you control. You may have that assign its damage as though it weren't blocked. Sure.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm thinking Invasion of Ixalan.
that's what you're thinking of, yes. That one, it gains indestructible if you cast a spell on your turn, I think. Or
Something like that.
something like that. I find it funny that Invasion is one of the 2 battles that sees play in this format. Can you name the other one?
Invasion of Gobekon?
That's right. All right. Okay.
Solitude, hit the Canker Bloom.
Yep.
Sake, what are we blowing up? Jite, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. All right. Solitude down. So the voice.
I mean, Skull Clamp and Jite are both kind of targets you would hit.
All right. P-Wave. Well, that thermopod's not coming for a while. Coming back for a little while unless you're going to sack it.
It gives you some time to set up
Yeah.
for when it comes back.
I'm going to use 1 to eat that.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yep.
Do you just do it now, or do you wait to do it in response to Thomas casting something?
Okay.
And I'll swing. I'm gonna get 2 dudes also.
Swinging for 3.
Yeah, they're just going to die, so...
And he's tapped out, so he can't clamp them and draw more cards. Makes sense. Yep. So far this game, Eddie's been a little tied up on the mana, as we previously talked about, but...
Finally got to 4.
And I feel like he's in a pretty commanding position right now with that P-Wave out.
Yeah, but Thomas can combo.
Again.
Kind of out of nowhere, like we saw in Game 1.
Yeah. But the problem is a number of his combo pieces are creature-based, so it's just like, ugh.
Probably a good reason to get rid of the Jite.
Yeah.
Over the Skull Clamp.
Yep. I agree with that.
Oh, but he's got Cloud's got a Sword of Fire and Ice in hand, so any of these creatures connect, we just start blowing up these mana dorks all over again.
Yep. Gonna draw. What do we get? It's like another land.
Plains.
Yep, snow-covered plains.
Let's start. Combat, swing.
You block one.
Go to combat.
4 attackers.
Before attacks. All right, what are we doing here before attacks?
I'm going to
Cord?
tap this
No.
station and sacrifice a Stellated Halfling. Thingy for 1. Sure.
Pings him for 1.
I'm then going to
All right.
cast a...
I cannot cast spells on my turn.
Oh, that's right.
I was like,
Ooh.
he said cast. what exactly were we going to cast?
All right, let's
Go to combat.
we're letting him rewind
Yeah.
a bit because there was clearly something. I'm not sure what he was.
Yeah, I think he was going to try and Molten Collapse something.
Molten Collapse is a sorcery.
Yes, it is.
You know what? Game 3. I want a chance.
All right, game 3.
It is a Molten Collapse.
Yeah, was Molten Collapse. That's all right. Magic's hard.
I'll keep.
I did that in draft this past week.
Did you? In
It's just
EOE?
like I'm gonna cast this honor on your turn as a combat trick.
Step
And he was
mom
just
down.
like, that's a sorcery. I'm like,
Indeed it is.
oh, what do you know?
Oh.
I read the cards.
Yeah. What are we getting off this Marsh Flats? Probably a Surveil land of some sort. Yep.
You got 3 of them.
It's a nice thing
It's a
when
good number.
it's pretty good. Pretty good. We got Stepmom on the other side from Eddie.
That's one of those names that I thought was clever.
Stepmom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It plays.
Yeah, it works out.
Good. Okay, I will surveil.
Surveilling. It's Marionette Apprentice on the top. I feel like you want to keep that.
Marionette Apprentice.
All right, guess not.
I know one of our friends, Jake, got his mom to sign his stepmom.
That's
Or
awesome.
His
stepmom
to sign his stepmom.
That's awesome.
Step 2, Arcane Signet.
Okay, Arcane Signet down on the board.
It's so interesting to see some of the signets and talismans kind of make their
play.
way into this format.
Yeah, I think that's pretty awesome.
It was one that I wasn't like really expecting.
I'm excited to see the Soul Stone come out and be in this format.
It seems like a good mana rock.
Seems like a great mana rock. It's indestructible. The question then becomes, what do you think the other stones are going to be? If the Soul Stone allows you in your upkeep to bring back a creature from your graveyard, what do you think the other ones will do?
I know nothing about Marvel.
You look like a deer in that light. You're like, Bo, I don't know.
I couldn't tell you what the other stones are. All I saw was Soulstone, and that means we're getting another 4 Marvel sets.
Oh, okay. You know, I got to say, I think it's been kind of interesting how this is all played out as he plays a Fable. Like, we're getting way more Avatar spoilers than we are Spider-Man spoilers.
Yeah.
And I feel like Marvel pulled one over on WotC in the sense of, like, none of the images can be used on Arena or Moto.
Correct. They
So
have to do an entire universe's
Within.
within.
Right. And then they have
And-
to redo all the artwork for it. You know what I
Yep.
mean? So it's like, you know, not that this corporation is hurting for money as much as they lead you to believe otherwise, but
Papa Hasbro.
yeah, Papa Hasbro, I don't think is hurting for money. So I don't know. Very interesting to see.
It is.
Third
But
one.
since it was originally designed to be an Aftermath size set,
Yeah, it's supposed to be like an Assassin's Creed size set.
just not very many cards will we'll see what happens.
I'm looking for another Nadu. That's what I'm looking for. Like, listen, the clock is down. We need to add 156 more cards. Let's go. Like,
So
we haven't tested this. Just throw it in there.
sets either going to be depressingly underpowered or unnecessarily overpowered. It's kind of.
Yes.
I don't know if there's really going to be an in-between.
There are no in-betweens anymore. All right, portable holing, taking the signet. Makes sense.
Seam Rip in this list too?
I love that card.
Yeah, he does.
Seam Rip has been sweet.
He's got both.
Looks like he's got a March of Otherworldly Light, but he's tapped out right now because he played the Cloud.
I'm going to March. Pitching.
All right. What is that?
It's going to be for 1, 2, 3.
Some EOE card?
Destroyed, exile.
Reroute systems.
I feel like he played Cloud last turn.
Yes.
Okay, so then he paid the 2 to March, giving it X1 and then pitch 1 for 3. Yep, that maths. Okay. And he still has Stepmom to protect Cloud. 3.
All right.
Boomy Zooms.
I love this card.
I love this card too.
Casting this card feels so good.
All right, making a treasure token.
Sitting across from one sucks.
Oh yeah, playing one feels great.
Yeah.
What a cracked magic card.
Just sack the treasure to... Yeah, I'm pretty sure Broadside is the one that actually deals the damage.
Yeah.
I'm sacking the treasure token that I make off of this to boast, and it deals damage equal to 2 plus a price per mana value to any target.
So I'm pretty sure Broadside is the one doing the damage, so give it pro, and then that also makes it so...
You can block profitably against that. Get in for 3.
Should have shot the giver, but it's fine.
All right.
So block the one that generates the mana over...
Well, you can't block Boomy Zooms because he has Menace.
Oh, yeah. God. Sure, yeah.
Oh, you weren't familiar with Boomy Zooms? He's got kicker and multi-kicker.
It's been a minute.
And tri-kicker. All right. Playing Castle Arnvale. Plays the Jite.
Gross.
Puts the Jite on there.
Here we go.
Swing, make 4 counters. Send
the
2 of those.
Broadside.
Yep. And now
we're a little behind.
Yeah. Seeing Stepmom come out on turn 1, it's not a great place to be. I mean, obviously, it's not like Mom where she can protect herself, but still, you're not feeling great about it.
No, I'm trying to...
And the protection from the colorless, as the trade-off, sometimes comes up.
Yeah, it does. It's not nothing.
No, yeah.
Especially when you have, like, I've seen it protect against a Ganjo Seat of the Empire before. Yeah. You laugh, but I have seen that.
Amazing.
So,
Also stops sort of fire and ice damage.
it does.
And, I mean, Jite, I guess, but...
Usually they have enough
might
counters to just
yeah.
overpower you on that. Yeah. All right. Thomas, what are we doing here? Evoking a Fury.
Pitching Minskin Boo, no.
2/2. All right, Stepmom down. That's dead. 3.
3 mana.
Soul
Soul
Trader.
Trader.
Sure.
Dies to your Jite. Go ahead.
Ties to your Jite. Yep. Sounds about right.
Not yet. Not currently. But it is...
It is a 3/3.
It is. I mean, it's going to be able to absorb Cloud's attack, and then Cloud will get double triggers on that, so it'll go up to 6, move one of them, but, Cloud back in the command zone, rebuy Cloud.
Yeah, at that point, do you just let... Is there an argument for just using the Jite to pump for +2/+2 for 1, or to trade?
Okay. Talon Gates of Mangara comes down, phases that out. At this juncture, I don't even think it matters. Do you just pump it up?
No.
Goes up to 6.
Wait.
This 2/1. Yeah.
What is that he's playing?
An ability.
Is that that's not Jackrabbit? I can't quite tell. Skullclamp. Yeah, unfortunately, I feel like Eddie's in such a commanding position right now. Thomas is beyond the back foot. He's barely hanging on the platform. Draw 2. Nesting Bot. Yeah. Sweet addition from... What was that?
Aether Drift.
There we go.
So we got 3 cards.
Yeah, we got Ketramose, Stock Up, and Nesting Bot. Oh, draw 3.
What a set.
What a set. Nothing but bangers. If you're enjoying content like this, we've got other cloud videos that'll be showing up on your screen, or you can watch another Dargo video where Thomas wrecks Cecil.
What happens when elf swarms crash into a grave-robbing skeleton? Someone's gonna get trampled, or robbed blind. Welcome to Manifest Dread MTG.
Welcome, everybody. You've got Bo and Drew here. We've got Arash on Ezuri Renegade Leader and Ian on Tinybones the Pickpocket. Who are you feeling for this match?
I just want to see Elf Ball.
Just want to see Elf Ball do Elf Ball things?
I'm still so excited for this list.
Yeah.
This is so sweet.
There's a lot to go on here. I will say I had the pleasure of playing against Ian at the Denver Mulldrifters meetup and Cecil versus Tinybones, and Tinybones beat me handedly. But I felt like
handedly.
I feel like I was behind the curve because I lost the die roll, but it was a lot of fun. All right.
We got a Copperhorn something.
Something of another. All right. Ian's going to draw.
Copperhorn Scout.
Plays Tinybones. Got an Infinite.
Oh, there's that Infinite Dreadlands again.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. You thought I was joking when I said that deserts are a big part of this format, but they are here.
Well, we saw that cactus not too long
ago.
The Cactus Preserve.
Cactus Preserve, Lazatep Quarry, these. All right.
Birchlower Rangers into a Fauna Shaman.
All right. Pass it back. Elf Ball already flooding the board, as they are known to do.
All right. What do we got as our turn 2 here from the tiny skeleton?
Yes. Curious to see what happens here. In the tank a little bit. I see a Rashad in port.
Very methodical player.
Yeah, I see a Crystal Vein as well.
And if you're liking the monthly drifter or Mulldrifters monthly, content, give us like, subscribe, follow this. We'll be bringing them probably each month.
Yeah,
we're gonna go
every opportunity we get. Again, thank you to Nick and Total Escape Games for letting us record and be a part of the community at large. We do appreciate that.
Yeah, great way to see more Duel Commander content.
Yeah.
Some sweet brews. There's always prizes and incentives for bringing brews.
Yeah. All right. Ezuri down. And that was a Shifting Woodland that they played.
Ooh, this is nice. Yeah. Swing with the Scout. You get to untap all your creatures.
That's gross. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one.
What's one?
Question is, do you trade off with it?
Yeah.
I'm doing both. Okay. I was recording your life total. I was recording wrong.
Sure, that makes sense.
Yeah. Camera's a little off center.
A little off center. We're making do with what we got.
I wasn't able to make it for this one, but a little different from our traditional setup.
Right.
So
marching Ezuri.
Pitching Douthie.
I love all the marches, personally. I think they're sweet. Blue one doesn't see that much play. The Swirl of Mist or whatever it is.
March of Swirling Mist?
Yeah.
It's not... It kind of did in Standard.
It gives it split second.
Untap it, and then it deals damage to
Isn't it a quick reflexes?
Yeah, go for it.
And then I'll see.
Okay.
Does it give it hexproof?
It does, yeah. And it gains hexproof reach, and whenever this creature becomes tapped, it deals damage equal to its power up to one target creature.
Yeah, so respond to the march.
Yep.
17.
Okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
Draw. We've got a Bloodstained Mire on Ian's end.
Might be able to overrun next turn.
That's the thing about Elf Ball. It comes quickly. It comes out of...
Fuck.
It's
Have you ever played elves?
I have.
In, like any format?
I've given it a test drive or two in my day. Not my favorite play pattern and style, but certainly I have respect for it.
It's fun when you get to do the thing.
Yes.
It feels really bad when you're playing against heavy removal decks.
Yes.
Very polarizing experiences.
Yeah. Especially with the printing of Orcish Bowmaster on Legacy, kind of just like nerf that deck. It's like, I guess I won't Glimpse of Nature and draw all these cards.
I'm pretty sure it did well in a challenge recently.
Yeah, well, when Oops is running around,
Snuck up on some people.
Snuck up on some people. All right, we got
Gix.
Gix. Nice extended art there as well. Ships it back.
Can't get through to draw some cards just yet. Tinybones has Death Touch, right?
Yes, Tinybones does have Death Touch.
But I guess you don't want to trade it out. All of those elves are pretty good.
Yeah.
You might be able to trade off with one of them. Worldly Tutor.
Yep.
What are we getting?
Is this
A Tyvar?
Tyvar pretty strong? Weighing out our options here. If not Tyvar, then what?
Realm Walker?
Could see that. What's the other one that allows you to tap for mana equal to the number of elves you have and gives everything +1/+1?
The one from Dominaria?
Yeah, I can't think of it.
Leaf Crown Visionary?
I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they playing that as well?
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like that's a super solid lord. It also allows you to draw cards. No, wait. I'm thinking Leaf Crown Visionary is the one that draws cards, not... Oh, Elvish Archdruid.
There we go.
I'm dumb.
Yeah, Elvish Archdruid. Do they have Elvish Archdruid in here?
Yeah,
I'd
how
imagine
could you not?
I was like, I feel like you kind of have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like there's all of the lords in here.
And for those of us not familiar with Tyvar's text, what does Tyvar grant?
Pummeling.
Punches to the face?
Yeah, it's Tyvar the Pummeler. 1 green, 3/3 legendary of warrior. Tap another untapped creature you control. Tyvar gains indestructible and tap it. 3 green. Creatures you control get +X/+X, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control.
Okay.
But it's just +X/+X. Don't gain trample like Ezuri.
Right. And Ezuri is a 2/2?
Yeah.
So because Tyvar's on the battlefield, everything you get +3/+3?
Yeah.
Okay. Which is
But
a lot.
Ezuri gives +3/+3 and trample for the same amount of mana.
Right.
Right. Sorry, 2 green.
Right. Versus 3 green.
Yeah.
There's a subtle difference here.
Hit this mono green deck.
Yeah.
What did we get?
It looks like we got Tyvar.
No.
Priest of Titania?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get a lot of mana. Yeah, makes sense. Might be able to... So we had...
What
was that 5 mana? So...
It's enough to activate.
Oh, and then when you attack with Copperhorn, you get
Untap.
activated again, so you can give your stuff +6. Yeah.
Yep. I feel like you swing with everything after tapping out with Priest Titania, then redo it again.
Yeah.
Sacking. So let's give it -2/-2. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Again, those deserts are handy. I am pro desert.
Yes. And synergizes with, like, all of the deserts just say sack a desert, right?
Yeah.
Does Ifnir say sack it or just sack a desert?
If I'm not mistaken, it's sack a desert. Same with Lazatep Quarry is sack.
Yeah, it's sack a desert and like scavenger grounds.
Yep.
And so they all kind of synergize really well with one another.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
It's been a minute since I've played with more than one desert, so.
Yes. Lose 2, draw 2.
Sure. You still get to tap Priest, play Ezuri. Oh, but it's only 4 mana now, but whatever. You still will be able to cast Ezuri and activate the overrun.
Yeah, you've got 4. Ezuri is 5 right now, so you can tap the Shifting Woodland, play it.
Attack, untap.
Oh, okay. Got a Prismatic Vista. Lose 1, go get a Forest. Makes sense.
We got a gingerbread cabin in here?
Is there a gingerbread cabin?
No.
Ian's playing a Witch's Cottage. I see that on the battlefield.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Some of those throne lands are pretty good.
Obviously, we know the most powerful is Mix's Sanctuary. Then I would probably say It's contextually dependent, but the one Dwarven Mine that allows you to make the 1/1 if you have enough.
Yeah, Witch's Cottage probably.
Witch's Cottage.
Right around there.
Yeah.
You even know what the white one does?
No, probably gain life or something.
It's like get a counter on a creature.
Oh, okay.
They're going to all attack.
Okay.
This will trigger untopping them.
Yep.
I'm going to produce.
Overrun.
5.
So then we're hitting for 4/8/12.
Yep.
Then I can do
Unless, no, I don't think we have Delirium.
one more mana. No, I'll just do the pump one time.
Just pumping once.
To be 13.
13.
Because I don't think that I can do it.
Down to 3. Because he's got
might
5
bad him
available.
Tap this for 1, 2, 3.
Why?
Then I can't top this. No, so I'll put you to 1.
All right. At 1.
And then I'll say this.
Oh, Fauna Shaman's at 2/2.
Yep.
I was like, where's
this play?
where's that extra 1?
Yeah. All right. Moving to game 2.
Yeah, Ian was in a bad spot there because he still had, Arash still had mana to be able to regenerate.
Yeah.
So probably a little tricky.
Plays Tinybones. Ships back.
You think it's an elf?
Oh, it's definitely going to be an elf. Looks like an Arbor Elf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Untap a forest.
There's a chance it could have not been.
Swing for 1.
He's got a Bird of Paradise and a Delighted.
And Delighted Halfling.
Yeah.
Honorary Elves.
All right.
Swamp
let's see.
Is this IOK?
Just a pass.
Just a pass. Okay.
We got some flash stuff. Maybe just.
He's got
he's a
Withering
Boon.
I see what he's doing here.
Ooh.
Lose 3. Let's create a side chain. This is an interrupt.
Weird
Errata
looking-
to an instant.
Weird looking thing that's doing like a Kamehameha.
Mm-hmm. Yep. A Kamehameha.
That card existed, so you're at 17.
Oh, love Withering Boon. Be still my beating heart.
You just don't expect it from him on a black deck.
Not at all. This is what makes it so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick. I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
All right. We've got a Graveyard Trespasser.
So-
We have a Bat. We have an
IOK.
But I think we're a little tight on mana.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we can get a land into IOK and Bat, really rip apart this hand. Winter Moon.
I feel like you take the Heritage Druid here.
His hand's not doing a whole lot.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
It's either take the Heritage Druid or take the... Yep. That's what I would take as well.
It's that, and then maybe the Bat just takes the cord.
The
I don't think you care
sick
about.
play. Sick plays.
Oh,
18. And you're at 16?
If I go to 16, yeah.
you think he's got any elves?
Grab a land, play that.
What is that?
Ooh,
I think that transforms into something. Oh, gosh, I
yeah,
can't-
it's some sort of concealing curtains.
Concealing Curtains. For the listener at home, what does Concealing Curtains do?
Single black, 0/4 defender that you can transform for 2 and a black. What does it do? And then it turns into a 3/4 menace when
Repealing
it transforms. You choose not. So when it transforms, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose non-land. If you do, that player discards that card, then draws a card.
Sweet. All right. Ships it back. Got another land.
Fella, only 1 forest. Fellows. So we got. Yeah, for each forest.
So right now he can essentially make 2 mana. He can activate the Nyx, but that's only producing 2 mana or 3 mana actually. So he's up 1, but then those are tapped out, and then you can cord for 0 because it's triple green X. So I guess you could go get a Dryad Arbor if you really wanted to. Does he play Dryad Arbor? Is that
I
on his
mean,
list?
I feel like you just green convoke to be able to get a 2.
Yeah.
That seems a lot better than a chord for 0 with a bunch of extra steps.
I love Deep Cavern's Bat's position in this format. Like, people are like, Deep Cavern Bat, and then you play against, you're like, oh, wow, this is a very disruptive card.
Those cards have always been obnoxious.
Yeah.
Kite Sail Freebooter.
Yep.
Oh.
I actually only have one.
All right. Only one forest available.
This is just a bad mana dork.
Yeah. It is
Yeah.
looking like a bad mana
Yeah.
dork right now. Yeah.
On top 4.
Make 4, yep.
Okay. 5, 6.
Play.
All right.
Did that right? Play that. Yeah. Okay, I'll say go.
Yeah.
And Devotion is currently 2, 4, 5, 6. Not nothing. It's enough to activate Nykthos, give everything overrun, untap, and then that's still only another 1,
It's not
2.
a lot.
Yeah.
But again, Arash's hand just doesn't have too much going on.
Yeah. It's like a quasi-staxy hand, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
but, Winter Moon's not very good against the deck playing a bunch of basic swamps.
No, and you can kind of respect some form of artifact hate with clouds running around and whatnot.
Yeah.
There's also just a lot of good enchantments.
I wonder what is Ian going to DT for? Snuff out?
He's got mana, maybe a way to... Yeah, removal spell or some way to get cards. He's got 2 cards in hand.
Yeah. Snuff out's not a bad get.
No, and I think that's why he pulled it to the front.
He also has oh god, I can't remember what that is. He's pulled that to the front.
Contagion?
No, you
There's
can give
no
a
way.
bunch of minus
Okay.
1/-1 counters. It's same cycle as Force of Will. I cannot recall what it is off the top of my head. Instant, 5 mana.
Is it instant?
Mm-hmm. Might be sorcery.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. But I think it's 3 -1/-1 counters, or -2 -1 counters. I forget. It's been a while.
Yeah, I thought that was... maybe I'm remembering a... It's the card with the cat on it,
Yeah,
right?
it's got the cat on it. It's all right. We'll see what he grabs. We'll see soon enough.
Why can't I remember what that card is called?
Yeah. All right.
Oh, he's got Custody Lich in here. Sick.
So many options.
I assume I'm going to see it soon.
Okay. Spinning Darkness.
Ezuri's that 3, right?
Yeah.
You may remove the top 3 black cards from your yard and deals 3 damage to target non-black creature, gain 3 life.
Wow. That's 6 mana, too.
Well, normally you're
Normally,
just
yeah.
exiling 3 cards. It's a free spell.
Yeah, that's awesome. I got to tell you, I haven't seen Spinning Darkness, honestly, probably since Weatherlight pre-release. Was that like 1997?
I don't know if I've ever seen this card.
I have, but it's been a minute.
Again, one of those cards that matter. The graveyard order matters.
Yeah. This is,
Awful.
yeah, Phyrexian Furnace.
6. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
What do we
I'll
got?
tap to untap this.
Yeah.
And then I'll tap, well,
Oops.
yeah. And then I'll move to combat. I'm going to attack. Sure. This will.
Block with... yeah.
Okay. I will tap for 2 mana. I'll activate Nykthos.
Okay.
That'll turn it into 1, 2, 3.
Activating Nykthos to get the 5, 6.
Uh-huh.
7 mana.
Yeah, Zuri's back.
I'll say go.
Okay. I appreciate that Arash has not put back the Force of Vigor of the Winter Moon or the Rex Age. He's like,
They're my useless
yeah,
cards.
These are things. Okay.
A little confusing with a creature out.
Yeah.
You know, be one thing if it was the Winter Moon and Force of Vigor just chilling there, but... Get in there. He's not blocking.
No.
And not like you're going to block with it.
No.
Even they get trampled, they get big. Well, maybe.
Maybe.
Doesn't feel great.
No.
Because if he attacks with the Copperhorn Scout, they all just get to untap, and then you just get to make some mana again. So then you might be able to just chord. Either make some mana or you just convoke.
Well, right now, he's sitting at a devotion of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And like you said, if Copperhorn Scout... there's okay. Play Necropotence.
Oh, that card's good.
But he can still Force of Vigor it if he wants to.
Or Rex Age.
Or Rex... I mean, he could Force of Vigor it right now. Before the trigger goes on the stack.
Yeah. That's fair.
Let's see how he wants to work his way through this.
Well, no, Force of Vigor, he can just respond and pay life.
Yeah.
Right? It's not the Necro Dominance.
It's not
where
Necro Dominance where there's a trigger at the
Yeah.
end of it.
So maybe you're just better off playing the Rex Age, advancing your board, adding Devotion.
Yeah. Pay 2. Goes to 14.
Dismember?
Ooh, Dismember, okay.
Oh.
Yep. Now, Ezuri's going to cost 7?
9.
9.
Died quite a few times.
Yeah. Okay.
But the Elf deck has, a bunch of tutor cards.
Yep.
Just needs to find one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll play Oladamari.
Yeah.
Tamari, yep.
Vladimir.
I get to, 100%.
Look at the top card. Library anytime. Cast creature spells. And then, you can just kind of slap something onto
Just
the
work
field.
your way through this, yeah, for sure.
But all depends on what's on the top. You might be able to just really develop your board.
And I'll play Rex Age.
All right. Rex Age down.
Get that Necro out of here.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll kill Necropotty. Shit, yeah. Fuck.
Ian helping along. This isn't Comp Ariel here. We're
No.
I probably should have. Wait, do you not get the cards then?
Yeah, because I have to draw at the end step.
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that.
You draw. It's like you pay the life and then you go to
Pay the life.
yeah.
I don't have a
Yeah,
trigger.
that's a missed sequence on my part. I didn't know that's how it worked. I figured once you...
Here's on the top card of your library face down. Put that card into your hand at the beginning of your next end step. Yeah, you should still get the cards.
Yeah, it's like no different than like a Ragavan trigger if you dash it and then it pops up.
Yeah, because it's a delayed trigger.
Yes. Yeah. No worries. Because you're paying the cost. You're paying the one.
The one life.
Yeah.
I've played you killed it twice.
Yeah, no. I don't know
So it's like
what that discussion was.
7.
Sylvan, if you're listening, what happens here?
No, I think it costs 9. Actually.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I think it costs 9.
It could also just be the confusing text from the original
The
Ice Age.
The original Ice Age one is a little bit of a headache to read for sure.
Yeah. Some of the wordings on some old cards.
Yeah. Okay.
I still get confused by chains.
Chains is such a nightmare. That's why I don't I could play it, but I choose not to play it.
The only time I actually learn how chains works is if I'm going to play it.
Okay.
Then I forget about it.
Casting Fell.
Get a Lodmary out of there.
Yep.
A little rough.
I'll take 2. I'll go to 11.
Yeah.
Surprised
take
he
the
doesn't block with the Rex Age against the elf.
You'd lose 1 devotion. I don't know if you really
Yeah,
care about
that's true.
taking 1 damage.
Bob on the way down.
Ian's deck seems like it's a little bit more of the chip damage.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna super surprise you out of nowhere.
I knew that it was on top from Oldmar, yeah.
Just slap a wild growth onto the forest. Extra value with the
With the
Arbor
Arbor
Elf.
Elf. Yep. If you had a Yavimaya out, then we can get spicy and we can start tapping and untapping the Nykthos because that's a forest.
No. Didn't even think about that.
Yep.
This is 7. This is 8.
I'm guessing a Lodmary, or not a Lodmary, Ezuri.
Yep.
Yeah, get Ezuri back out there. A little off screen.
Ezuri has been cast how many times now?
5?
5?
I don't know.
This is a lot.
1 was 3, 5, 7, 9, 4 times.
4 times, yeah. A lot.
The elf deck can do it.
No, I mean,
fairly easy.
If there's any deck that can do it, it's certainly the elf deck.
There's still some mana left over
Yeah.
there.
Ian in the tank now about how he wants to approach this. You gotta be thinking, like, I've killed this thing 4 times. Why won't you stay dead?
And it still has a target on it.
Yeah.
You still need to find a way to be able to deal with it.
Yes.
Blocking the Tinybones.
Mm-hmm.
1 coming through, gain 1.
I'll regenerate it before.
Oh, yeah, with Regenerate with Ezuri. Sure.
Yep.
Do you want to take back the attack?
It's not. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
He's got mana to cast it
Yeah,
again.
it's fine.
Oh, you let me take a bunch of takebacks.
It's okay. 16, 11.
16.
We all
Yeah.
make some mistakes, and whether or not you do some takesies, backsies,
And again,
that's fine. I
You're-
tend to be like, no, I need to learn this lesson. I need to not.
I'm firmly in that camp too, but I appreciate when an opponent is kind like that.
Yeah, 100%. We all make mistakes. It's
Yeah.
fine.
That's magic. Specifically in a singleton format where there's so many cards and so many mechanics and everything that goes along with that. All right, we've got a Graveyard Trespasser from Innistrad. What is the...
Double feature.
Thank you. Yes, double feature. Did you like the art for that?
I thought it was a cool set. I liked how the colors of the frame, kind of helped denote what actual color it was.
Right. I thought
Yeah.
it was sweet. It's
Cards
cool
look,
to see.
The cards look cool.
Yeah.
I'll play Tyvar.
All right. Tyvar
Tyvar.
out on the board.
I assume. Well, you got 2 different overruns now.
Yeah.
Well, Tyvar's just a pump, but Ezuri's got the overrun.
So Arbor Elf can untap the Force with the Wild Growth. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, 9, 10, so overrun twice.
Yep.
You can put those in your hand, man. I know what's going on.
These are like not useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, not very useful.
Not
cards.
very useful at all.
Hit that crystal vein. If anything, the Wintermoon's hurt
Yep.
Arash more.
Yeah.
Untap everything.
I'll untap this.
Yeah.
Activate Nykthos.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah.
9.
I think Ian sees the writings
Yep.
on the wall.
And I'll use Ezuri twice.
So everybody's got 6, 6 and trample.
That looks
Elf,
like GG's.
elf.
So everybody's attacking. Who's attacking?
Everything but this guy, including this guy's attack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
everything's
just they
turned
got
sideways.
untapped,
We just
yep.
got untapped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
GG's.
That's a lot coming over. Angel of Value meets Mercenary of Steel. One draws half the deck, the other doubles every trigger. Who actually wins? Welcome to Manifest Dread MTG.
Welcome, everybody. You've got Bo and Drew here watching one of the rounds of the Denver Mulldrifters monthly meetup. We've got Evan on Cloud and Lyra on Atraxa Grand Unifier.
Guess who stole the play?
Cloud stole the play. Oh, what a time to be alive. Be very interested to see how this plays out.
It can turn into a man land.
Okay.
So it turns into a 7/7 because Atraxa is 7 mana.
It's always a 7/7.
What? That is a desert. That is from
I guess-
Outlaws of Thunder Junction, and that copies your commander's ability, and it has reach.
What?
Yes.
I have the list pulled up. What is this?
I forget what it's called, but it is a desert. I know a lot of people just fall asleep at the wheel and they're like, wait, I'm getting blocked by this desert that is a 7/7 that has reach? And the answer is yes. All right. We've got Evan playing Cloud. What do you think he's grabbing?
The thing's a Cactus Preserve?
Mm-hmm.
Where X is the greatest mana value among your commanders?
Skull Clamp.
Okay.
All right.
Nutty.
Skull Clamp on. Shipping it back over to Atraxa.
Oh, gosh. He's got a Surge Foil Cloud.
I know.
Just flexing.
I love it. Plays a Trop. Draw. It looks like it was Stoneforge Mystic was the draw. Nope.
I guess Clamp to draw some cards?
Be interested to see how he wants to play this out.
Expecting it to die? Well, no. I suppose the Atraxa deck is playing a little, based on this list, is playing a little bit more on the stack than trying to
Okay. Does clamp
kill
resolve?
creatures. What do we got? I see a D tutor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wash away.
No,
So-
lose focus.
Lose focus. Sorry, you're right.
Wash away would
Gonna pay the 2.
be very, very bad and not work.
I understand why that was done, just so that they couldn't clamp this turn. Makes sense. Where are we going from here?
Well, and prevent Cloud from developing a board further too,
Yeah.
because that's going to be a little tricky since you're trying to jump up to enough mana to be able to cast Atraxa.
Yes. Kaya's Guile. Okay.
I love this card.
Modes.
Well as I will
Make a 1/1.
a 1/1.
Make
Yeah.
one. Okay.
Sack a creature, make a 1/1.
Makes sense. Put it into the command zone again.
I don't like that.
Makes sense.
You ever entwine that card?
I haven't.
Get all 4 modes?
Don't you have to pay 6 total to make that happen?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure I've done it once or twice. I played that in Ketramos for a little while. All right, looks like a Flagstones of Trocare. Pre-war Formalware was a
That would
natural
explain why.
draw. Yep. Trigger off Cloud.
Was it a draw or was it in the hand?
May have been in the hand.
I was going to say, might explain why you'd get the clamp.
Yeah. That actually makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense why you would go actively get the clamp as opposed to pre-war. I feel like, having watched a lot of Cloud gameplay, it feels like in the mirror, it's usually whoever Clouds first determines what the game is going to be about, whether it's going to be a GT game or it's going to be a Skull Clamp game. And then when you see Cloud play against other decks that have interaction, it's usually pre-war Formalware versus if it's against like Tifa, you're going and you're getting Jeet. Because it's not about card advantage in that matchup, it's about stabilizing.
Right.
Very, very interesting gameplay patterns. I'm pro Cloud. I'm a pro Cloud gamer here, even though I don't play the deck.
I think it's cool to have an equipment deck.
Yeah, I think so too. That's Hand of Vecna. Yeah, that's
This is one I
banger.
haven't been 100% sold on yet.
For those at home, what does Hand of Vecna do?
Legendary equipment, 3 mana, beginning of combat on your turn, equip creature or a creature you control named Vecna. Gets +X, where X is the number of cards in your hand. Equip, pay 1 life for each card in your hand. Equip 2. So, makes your Cloud into a really big beater because he gets the double triggers.
Yep. Yes. Yeah, I can see that, especially if you've clamped recently and you're sitting on.
Oh, you mean like this?
Well, I mean, yes, but no. You're not drawing 4, but you're getting that. Also, I
I'm
like
just trying-
Lyra's token of a Pikachu. Good for them. All right, we're going to ponder.
I'm just trying to figure out the, pay 1 life for each card in your hand. Feels like Cloud, like sometimes you can have a small amount of cards in your hand and that's fine.
Right.
But especially with the clamp out, you might have a bunch. Is the life loss?
Is it that important one way or another? I don't know.
Yeah, is it? You might just get your opponent dead. I mean, if you've got 7 cards in hand, pay 7 life, equip it. Cloud gets +14.
What? Yeah. Who needs hammer?
So it makes sense in that regard.
Yeah. All right. Delta down. Ships it back. It doesn't grant trample though, does it?
No.
No. Okay. Evan deciding how he wants to navigate this turn. Very interested to see how this plays out. Okay. Tap 1. Ooh, okay. Anthenice on the stack.
Clear the spirit. Maybe kind of bait something out so that way the hand can resolve.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm going to counter that.
Oh,
Oh. I'd like to tails end that trigger.
that doesn't seem like a terrible trade.
No. Especially knowing that the hand is in hand. No
Right.
pun intended. All right, where are we going with this?
It is a legendary artifact, so Tails End could...
Okay, gonna march.
Right, Tail's End is legendary, like counter a legendary, right?
Yes, Tail's End is specifically
Activated ability, triggered ability, or
legendary spell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, play my land first.
I wanted to make sure it wasn't legendary creature.
And now to equip,
What are we paying?
3 life.
Yeah.
And I'm about to take 1, 2.
So this was 5, right?
So 5, 6, 7, 8.
This trigger is twice.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vecna triggers twice, so 11.
If an ability is equipped, oh, it triggers an additional time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be 6 for the Vecna, 7,
Yeah,
8,
so
9, 10, 11.
Yeah,
that's a lot. I can
that's
see.
gonna hurt.
I can see how this puts people into a position of just being like, wow, okay, 11. And you're only paying the 3 life once.
Right.
Because it's equipped now.
It's equipped now,
Mhm.
but yeah, if you end up having to re-equip it. But if your opponent's dead before...
Yeah. Meticulous Archive to surveil here.
So maybe just kind of an interesting way to be able to...
I think this was,
apply quick...
regardless of the
high
outcome of
pressure.
this game, although I have a creeping suspicion how it's going to end, I feel this was a masterclass of why Gemstone Caverns in Cloud can just be borderline obscene. It's like,
Yeah.
I just stole the play. Like, gross.
Yeah, and if you like these Mulldrifters monthlies and seeing all sorts of different stuff, be sure to give us a like,
And to subscribe.
a subscribe.
We're rapidly approaching 200 subscribers, and the community has been nothing short of amazing with the feedback, and Drew and I really appreciate that. So, and if you're going to be at MagicCon Atlanta, come say hi to us. We got a sticker for you. Just one, though.
Looking forward to it.
MagicCon Atlanta is going to be a blast.
No, yeah. Come find us.
Yeah, come find us. Probably be by the black stage, because that's usually where we put the Duel Commander Cup at.
Yeah, Duel Commander will be for it on Saturday.
Yeah. All right. What are we thinking from the Atraxa side? It looks like a Besage's in hand as well.
There's access to Solitude and Swords.
Oh, Supreme Verdict.
Supreme Verdict.
Yep.
I'll put this in my command.
We get 4 cards.
And I'll draw 4.
Yep.
Gross.
See, this is what's cool about the Cloud deck is the equipment still lays around, so you end up playing one of these dinky 1/1s.
Yeah.
You at least get something to do.
You're
It can
just-
still continue applying pressure.
Correct. And the deck is just so low to the ground that, like, normally mana is not an issue within the deck because you're playing, 38 to 40 lands as it is.
What are the odds? Oh, there's no farewell to be able to clear the...
No, to get rid of all the equipment. Pure steel. Okay.
Let's start slapping some stuff on.
Just put it all on there.
And yeah, we don't have to pay the life,
Yeah.
which is kind of nice.
That is a pretty gross alternate cost or alternate activation. We're deep.
You just drew 4 cards. That pure steel is going to be real big on an attack. You
And
big boy.
Evan has a full grip too. Might even be draw some more cards if he plays another artifact out. What are we playing? 2, 3. Jacked Rabbit.
Oh,
Nice. For those of us at home, what's Jacked Rabbit do?
X1 and white for 1/2. Ravenous enters with X1/1 counters on it. If X is 5 or more, draw a card. And whenever it attacks, create a number of 1/1 rabbit creature tokens equal to Jack Rabbit's power.
And its power currently is a
2/3.
So you're making...
But you slap that hand of Vecna on. That's making a lot of rabbits.
That's making a lot of rabbits. Did you purchase a hand of Vecna? Is that in your list of cards you purchased for Atlanta?
Not yet.
You're like, after this,
Yeah,
though,
it might be.
It might be.
I did pick up a Jack Rabbit.
Nice. We're going to DT. What are we DTing for?
Deluge.
You can see that.
Pending. What else helps out here?
feel like Deluge would be one of the better things you can do at this juncture.
The Jackrabbit will take over the game. That's what I've kind of learned. If that thing can start attacking and just you make a bunch of 1/1s, especially with a Skull Clamp out.
Yeah. Well, the Paladin right now is currently 4. It's a
5/3.
It's a 5/3.
4 Vecna.
Yeah. And so you'd have to Deluge for 3, which is fine.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not bad, but again,
You just got hit for 11.
yeah.
Cutting it a little close.
Casual 11 ball, yeah. And I believe you fetched twice, so that's 13 DT for 3. You're at approximately 5. Sorry for the setup here. It's not our normal home base, and also the camera's in standard definition because the memory card was not giving us the appropriate amount of time, so I had to pick and choose which matches were in SD versus HD. So
we gotta go through all of the trial and error.
Yeah,
we gotta experience all the things.
No, it's damn.
That makes sense.
That also makes sense. All right.
Do we have the double white?
Yeah, I have white.
Okay.
White, yep. It's a Verge.
Oh.
Gross.
Adriel's dismissal.
Yep, all right. Moving right along to game 2. This Cloud deck just has all the answers. It's just gross. Okay. Atraxa on the play. Let's see if it gets stolen again by another Gemstone Caverns.
No.
3 game actions. All right. Looks like we're both going down to 6 off their mulligans. Okay.
Gemstones isn't like Saga where you're just kind of supposed to play it, right?
But what do you mean by play it? Like,
it kind of a free include.
yeah, I feel like it's a free include.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
All of the decks should run it?
Oh, for every deck? No. I think it's especially good in decks like Cloud or Thalia or Ketramos, specifically in Ketramos.
Yeah.
But I don't think every deck should run it. I think a lot of decks should run it.
That makes sense. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
What deck you're playing Gemstone in.
Yeah.
I feel like there's got to be an easier.
All right. Indebted
I'm
Spirit
kind of curious to
on
see
the board.
what decks are actually playing it a little bit more. Or how people feel about it.
Yeah. Tight. I gotta be honest. There's no better feeling though. Like turn 5 or 6 rolls around, and you get to force spike or tide something.
You just stare at that card. You're like, this is gonna be awful for the rest of the game.
This looks like I'm pitching you to Solitude.
Come on.
All right. Surveilling off a hedge maze. I mean, in the Atraxa deck, you get access to how many surveil lands, and then the question is, how many do you want to play? I would think you'd want to play
3 or 4.
3 to 4.
Let's see.
And there is that cactus reservoir. I forget what it was called. What was that cactus?
Well, you got me asking. You're asking me all these
I'm
questions.
blowing you up right here.
I see 3 surveil lands, and then the cactus was Cactus Preserve.
Cactus Preserve, not reservoir. All right, getting in there for 1.
Have you ever had cactus?
As in, I've eaten it?
Yeah.
I want to say once when I was in El Paso. It was like part of like a Tex-Mex kind of plate. It was solid.
Okay.
What about you?
No.
No?
I've always been curious.
Solid?
You ever been attacked by a cactus?
I have not.
Maybe a jumbo cactar?
I've never had 9,999 damage dealt to myself.
Your son got to do it.
He did. Pre-release. He got to live his dream.
All right. Getting the Sophie out there.
Yep. All right, Sophie resolves. Can't tell if that's little Tef or big. Nope, that's big Tef in the hand. Buy you down. What do you think of the Atraxa deck? I think them having Dream Halls is pretty sweet. Casual, draw 5 or 6. Put draw in quotation marks.
No, the Atraxa deck seems interesting.
Yeah.
It's nice to see some of the super expensive
Commanders. Yeah.
Getting some love too.
All right.
Granted, Atraxa's a messed up card.
Atraxa is a very messed up
It's pretty
magic card.
powerful.
And it's
3 mana to activate and
Yep.
turn it into a 7/7.
Until it is until end of turn. Yeah.
Till end of turn.
It becomes a 7/7.
It's pretty good. 7/7 reach.
And it's just, I mean, it enters tapped, but it's just a reflecting pool.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Playing Paladin.
I don't know if I've ever seen this card.
Does Paladin resolve?
I don't know if you can let it resolve.
I mean,
You're far away from Metalcraft, but if
Yeah.
you've got some more equipment, it just draws a bunch of cards. So trying to assess if you get the card draw or if you're just going to start countering the equipments.
What color does this become? It's green.
Yeah, it becomes a green creature.
Green plant. Oh, it's got reach too.
yeah.
Sure.
I was watching Bitzelberg stream, and it was like one of the higher end tournaments, and somebody didn't realize what that card did, and it gave reach, and it was able to blow out their opponent. And they're just like, "What? 7/7 reach? All right, we're playing a Ganjo Seat of the Castle. We're shipping it back.
Seat of the Empire.
See the Empire. You're right. Shadow Spear. Does that resolve? Do I get to draw a card? Because it's when it enters, not cast. Correct. Yeah.
No, I don't think I care about this. Draw card. Yep.
And Atraxa has the counterspell in hand. I've seen it flick through. Seems like there's a DT, there's Big Tef.
Chained to the Rocks.
Yep.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. It can't be chained to the Rocks.
No, you can't. You need red.
Yeah.
You'd need a mountain.
I'm not sure what that other card is.
Flicker Wisp. Okay.
I'm gonna counter it unless you pay for it.
Not sure what that counter spell is, but counter unless you pay. Did they say 4?
Yeah, I believe they said 4. Getting in there.
Oh, evasive action.
And then trigger, and it'll be 2.
Counter unless they pay 1 for each basic land type.
Makes sense when you're on 4 different land
Yeah.
types.
2 mana seems pretty. Yeah,
Seems decent.
that's pretty good.
And that's any spell? It's like a full-blown mana leak?
Counter target spell.
Yep, sweet. And this from Arcadian Masks?
No, Apocalypse.
Nope, couldn't make out the symbol. All right.
It kind of looks like a mask.
It does, you know. Hunted Witness out on the battlefield now.
This whole deck being foiled out is
Nice job,
Really?
Evan. I'm a fan.
looks really nice.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of foils, but
There was a point in time in my life where I was all foils, and then we moved out here 9 years ago, and I was like, my wife was like, yeah, why don't you slim down your collection? I was like, yeah. So, all right.
and foils aren't what they used to be.
No, they're not. It's funny because the older foils still maintain their value
Yes.
and have gone up. But any newer foils these days, with a few exceptions, are just, you can get them for the same, if not lower than the regular card price.
It's just taking that gamble of how Pringle do you want your card?
Yes.
But there's definitely a lot more foils going around with like collector boosters and stuff. It's just so much easier to get.
So we're DTing. Are we going and getting Deluge? Because we're one off of Dam.
Yeah. Deluge.
Yep.
Left over with 2 spirits. Couple equipments.
Again,
And I mean, that should wipe your board, right? Because it's +2.
Oh, yeah.
but there will be 2 spirits coming back. Yeah.
I'll get a couple.
Again, just speaking to the resiliency of this cloud deck, it's like, oh, you just board wipe me? Well, I still have these 2 little dorks that have just come back. You know, when it comes back to my turn, I'll just re-equip and get back
Yep.
in there.
Still just continually applying pressure.
Yep. Nice tokens.
So we got a 1/1 black and white spirit and then a human.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can differentiate the flying.
All right. Untap. At this point, it's 3 to equip the Shadow Spear and the...
Did we just draw a skull clamp?
I did see a Skull Clamp there.
Ooh. Stuck. Oh yeah, you're at three
Do you just
cards in
go?
hand.
Do you just go all in on one and then attack with both and skull clamp one?
I was gonna say, I think you slap the sword on first.
Yep.
Get the extra. So
Paying the 2 is this for the Shadow Spear equip? Yep. Makes sense. Get the most life, get the most everything. Swing out with both.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
and then trigger Sophie.
Yep.
2 more to you. Draw a card.
Yep.
But now we can't play an equip clamp. Thing to do.
Evan's got this wrapped up. Steel meets roots in this Duel Commander showdown. Cloud, Midgar Mercenary swings big with double equipment triggers, while Ezuri, Renegade Leader, rallies an unstoppable elf horde. Who takes control, the Blade or the Swarm? Welcome to Manifest Dread MTG.
Hello, folks. Welcome back to Manifest Dread MTG. We got Bo and Drew here with another Mulldrifters Monthly.
Yes, again, apologize for the camera angle. It's better than last time we recorded Mulldrifters Monthly, where we had just huge glare issues. This time it was just getting set up, being a little shorthanded myself, but I appreciate everybody allowing us to record them. Looks like we're resolving a mulligan for Evan. It's like Arash is on Ezuri, and we've got Cloud, Midgar Mercenary. How are you feeling about this matchup?
I haven't seen Ezuri. I'm excited to watch an elf ball deck.
Yes, there's always a spicy award given out at the Denver Mulldrifters. And I thought, as previously talked, I was like, oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to try and win it with Cecil. And then I seen that Arash was playing Ezuri, and I was like, oh, well, clearly they'll win it. And then somebody had Menemnon, and they won, and it's essentially Lantern Control. So, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. What are we grabbing here? You think it's Skull Clamp, or do you think it's Jeet? I think it's Jeet because they're going wide.
Yeah, it's if it's elf ball, like they're just gonna play a bunch of 1/1s.
Right.
Jite is gonna look super solid here.
Speak of the devil. That is a Jite.
Yeah, and if you folks like these Mulldrifters Monthly, seeing a bunch of these spicy brews and whatnot, be sure to give us a like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Folks have been helping us grow.
Yeah, we're quickly growing and continuing to grow, and super excited to continue to bring the North American and English community at large, gameplay, deck techs, and everything else that we feature on this channel. So thank you for being a part of our community. All right.
One might say a part of the Dread Horde.
One might say part of the Dread Horde. Love that for us. All right. We play a Ganjo Castle, tapping 1. What are we jamming out here? Oust. Okay.
Yeah.
Gain 4, put it top.
Gain 3.
Gain 3.
Right?
I thought it might be. Playing 2, playing the GT. All right, attacking for 2.
Yeah, it's only 3. Come on.
It's only 3. Back to 21. Okay.
Yeah, and the camera might have gotten bumped here, right?
Yeah, there's one match where the camera fell down a little bit on the clamp, so working with what we got. I will say the quality has improved, the glare has gone down, but I didn't have my right hand here in Drew
missed this one.
to help me out with this. And that's okay. We try and get better every time. So I'm sure we have another one coming up shortly in September, mid-September. There'll be another Mulldrifters meetup at Total Escape. So
I'll try to make that one.
Yeah. 2 mana. Return that.
This also is also
tap it.
Total Escape Games. Greatly appreciate those folks for letting us record and play.
Appreciate that Nick sets this up, and then obviously Tim and everybody at Total Escape being awesome and allowing the Denver Mulldrifters to have our monthly meetup there.
Yeah, just not necessarily run the event, just host it.
Yeah.
And let us play. It's great. We got Arash slamming a Tyvar down.
Is Reclamation Sage in here?
Yeah.
Excellent, because it is an elf.
That's going to be a good one.
Yeah, that will not be a bad one to have access to. I think at this juncture you just slap GT on Cloud and
just
get to
jam.
Town. Okay, well, we're all going down together.
If it blocks if the Tyvar blocks, you still can just give it a -1 counter. You just wipe the board here.
You're just wiping the board.
You get 4 counters on the GT.
Yep, so take 2, so we get 4.
What do you mean take 2? You blocked it.
Well,
Blocked
that's what
the tie.
I'm
Oh,
saying.
you're saying the
Mark the
Tyvar.
Tyvar
Yeah,
with 2.
okay,
Yes.
okay. Yep. Oop. Oh, that's dead. Yeah. That's dead.
Yep, that's
That's dead.
All right.
I'll gain 2.
Gains 2. Okay.
Could have kept. We might have been able to keep it on. Just
No,
you
that
can
was
activate.
That was smart. He did it because of the
Oh,
Ocelot Pride. Well played, Evan. Well played. I'll go make.
That makes way more sense.
That makes way more sense. And we're talking about synergies.
Meow meow.
Meow meow. All right. I feel like he must have the pre-war form aware if he let Cloud go to the yard.
Well, he just played a quarry.
Or that too. Because you exile it, it goes back to your command zone, then you have a 4/4 Cloud. Okay. And you get first strike damage now too.
Yeah, because he just sacked the quarry. No, he needs one more. It's 2x and tap it.
First strike damage. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, you don't want it. Why does it have first strike?
23. I mean,
You know,
effect, I guess.
because reasons.
I'll lose a Fauna Shaman. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Just because, like, they made it a 1/1, so 1/1s can't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Why does it need first strike?
You know, because
Everything's been like 1/2 to avoid all those small pings and stuff.
Can you imagine if this was a 1/2, even without first strike? How obscene that would be.
I don't know. That's kind of close. I don't know if I'd rather have it as a 1/2 or a 1/1 first striker.
Did we miss our trigger here? There should be another cat on the board.
Yeah, you gained 1.
You did. That happens.
Yeah, I think I've lost. I'll play Ezuri. I don't know. I'll let you start again, I think.
All right.
'Cause I think I've lost.
Just
Right? You're skipping.
scooping it up.
Yeah.
All right.
Like,
Not feeling good about that. All right. Moving to game 2.
I don't want to buy more duels.
A little rough.
A little rough
game
there.
1.
I mean,
But as we've seen many times before, this Ocelot Pride can just
solo
start taking
games.
a game over.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that game was over once Skull went. Once GT was taken.
Yeah. GT is just such a menace for an elf deck.
Yes. All right. We got a Misty Rainforest. We got a Plains. We got a Skrelv. We got a Plankton.
Come on, I want to see the elf ball do the thing.
I love when Elf Ball pops off. Delighted Halfling. An honorary elf.
I was gonna say that's not an elf, but
Because you know exactly where it is, right? It's a different sleeve.
No, I don't.
Okay, that's
Does
fine.
that matter?
No.
Do you care? Okay.
I don't care at all.
yeah, tutor up Cloud.
Just like seeing if we could.
I think we've all shuffled our commander in accidentally.
We've all been there.
Do you keep your commander in a different sleeve?
I do.
Okay,
I do.
I go back and forth.
Yeah. I mean, all my decks are sleeved in KMC blacks, and then I will, you know, if I was playing Ketramos, I put them in a white sleeve. Playing Deadpool, put them in a red sleeve.
Sure,
You know.
I tend to keep an extra. If it's in a different sleeve, I tend to keep an extra Dragon Shield matte black lying around in case I actually have to shuffle it into the deck for.
Yeah, I keep extra sleeves with me too, just for that reason. Especially when I commander swap or if a sleeve breaks. But
Yeah.
by and large, I keep my commander in a different sleeve, just in my partner if I'm playing Cecil with Luris, just so I don't forget to take them out and have them in their appropriate zones. Okay, Cloud.
All right.
What are we going to get?
See. Well, no.
Yeah, it's GT again. It's got to be GT. Question is, does the Ezuri player have GSZ so they can go and blow that up?
Believe that there was a Green Sun Zenith in hand.
Yeah.
However, you still need 2 more mana to be able to tutor up the 3-drop.
Yep.
Unless we got something else in here.
Rex
There's an Oof.
Collector Oof would be good.
Oof isn't bad.
Oof isn't bad. But then again, Evan has access to On Thin Ice.
Yeah, plenty of
swords.
removal.
There's plenty of removal. There's one thing White excels at. It's removal. Okay, we're going to spend 4. Is this... Okay.
This is the goblin thing. Yeah. It's the top 4.
Top 4.
3.
I am not sure what that card is. Oh, it's Sylvan Messenger.
Yep.
It's just the original artwork stuff.
Yep. So those 3 will go on the bottom.
Oh,
You get a
there goes
Harbinger.
the oof.
What is it? Elf Harbinger? Elfish Harbinger?
Elvish Harbinger.
Elvish
Yep.
Harbinger, yeah.
Tutor's up. You can get the Rex Sage.
You can get the Rex Sage. Put it on top.
It looks like the Rex Sage is the only one, though.
What is this card? Is that Sigarda's Aid? It is Sigarda's Aid.
Gross. What is that artwork?
I think it's the Captain America shield, if I'm not mistaken. All right, paying 2 life, giving it pro green, and it's going to get 4 counters still. Let me put it down to 2 counters.
Yeah, Captain America's Aid.
That's what it is. Yep. GSC for 2. What are we going to get? It's got to be oof.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think we know where that one's at.
Don't forget to shuffle your GSC in. Yep, you're on
There
top
we
of it.
go.
There we go. But I mean, which is great. It's great that oof's out there, but it's still on him. It's still going to get counters.
You're still going to get a lot of triggers.
Yeah,
Still going to get counters.
and then if they
Shuts off scrub protection.
yeah,
And with the aid,
well, all right. Well, there's a Skyclave.
farewell, you.
Yeah, it looks like a mystery booster 2 oof.
Ugh.
I'll take 2. I'm at 16.
I get why people like white border. That's not for me.
Yeah, same. But I respect it. You know, I'm not trying to yuck anybody's yum.
No, everyone's got their choices.
Everybody's got their thing. Or it might just be what they had available to them when they picked it up. There's no shade. All right, looks like an Indebted Spirit.
Aren't oofs like $1?
They used to be expensive.
They did,
But,
when they first came out.
okay, there's the Harbinger. So it's going to go get
Harbinger.
Rex Age.
I tutor an elf.
Put it on top, right?
Put it on top.
Yeah.
Yep. This is Lorwyn.
I imagine it's Rex Sage.
It seems like it would be Rex Age.
Green Sun for Rex Sage.
Yep.
And that would have been maybe better, but at least now I got the Skytrade up, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is gonna
Green sunning the just Arash talking about green sunning for the Rex Sage.
Yeah.
Versus the oof, but the oof got the Skyclave out of the way.
Yeah.
I do feel like it's kind of close.
Yeah, there's certainly some back and forth here, but I feel, unfortunately, that Arash is on the back foot against Cloud. Cloud's just had answer after answer after answer.
I think you mean Jite.
Well, that as well, yes. I mean, the answer was always in the command zone.
Yeah.
And then it was, oh, well, I also have Skyclave and I have Sigarda's Aid to just
When you've
power
got-
this out.
Yeah, when you've got the consistency of Cloud just being able to get
Yeah.
probably the best card in the matchup.
Yes. Absolutely. All right. Rex Sage on top. Saga. Man, Evan really tricked out this deck.
Yeah, I haven't seen one non-foil.
No, loving it. And he's got alternate art foils too, like obviously the Captain America. All right, kill that. And we're going to get in there.
Does he have a foil P-Wave?
That could be a little bit costly because of, I
Yeah.
know it's in the reprints on the list, but it's
They don't do the foil. Like the mystery boosters are
the list doesn't do the foil.
it's either foil or non-foil.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I could imagine that'd be pretty pricey. All right, ships it back.
We got one at the store.
Oh yeah, how much?
I don't remember. A couple hundred.
Couple hundred. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, this is just a rough one.
Yeah, it's a bit of a
It
challenge.
seems like a rough matchup.
Play that. Blow up the Jeet.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be Jite, but you're still under so much pressure here.
Right. At that point, it's gain a bunch of life. Yep.
Yeah, that's 12. So 8, 16.
16 life.
We're at 34.
You could kill the Rex Sage.
Casual 34. You can kill the Rex Sage too, but you still have Skrelv to protect you to get through.
That's fair. It's Rex Sage is a 2-1, right?
32.
I believe Rex Sage is a 2-1.
Yeah, if you're looking at gaining 2 life versus just keeping the board clear,
Yeah.
It allows your Skyclave to get through for more damage. And
Well, and
whatnot.
not only that, Cloud's attack could be 5 up to 6 a turn. Yeah. Awesome. Draw for turn. Trigger. Plays a land.
Quite a bit of land.
There's a lot of land. Oh, Jolted Awake to get the...
Jeez.
GG's. All right. Well, if you enjoyed this Cloud gameplay, we have more on the channel. Please feel free to watch from those videos.